Hello friends and welcome back. Okay, tonight we are going to be making sorry, I had to make sure that wasn't dirty before I put my arm there. We're going to make creamy beef and shells. My sister said that sounds disgusting, so it's gonna be, let's name it something else. Well, I'm not very creative. Let's name it creamy pasta with a I don't know. We're just gonna stick with creamy beef and shells, except we're not using shells because I'm making this recipe gluten-free and dairy-free, and I haven't found shells that are gluten-free. So if you know of a brand that sells shells that are gluten-free, let me know, because I have some yummy stuffed shell ideas that I really want to make, but I can't find gluten-free shells. Okay, I got this recipe from where's their name? Hold on. Oh, that's a lot of just random numbers. Oh, almost. sweetandsavorymeals.com. I will link the original recipe down below, but for my gluten-free and dairy-free friends, follow along, or if you just want to follow along with me, you're more than welcome to. So let's see. Something I've gotten really good at in quarantine is taking a recipe and making it like gluten-free and dairy-free without like really having to think about it. So if you struggle to do that, here you go, friends. So there's a long list of ingredients, that's the word. Ingredients, I'll put them all right here. So pause the video if you want to follow along, get all your ingredients, and let's get this party started. All right, so I kind of already separated all the ingredients into like bowls and stuff. I will show you right now. So they're all separated and laid out for the most part. That's almost all of them. So now we're gonna just follow along with how she says to do this. Okay, cook pasta according to the package. I'm gonna wait to cook the pasta for a little bit. Or actually, no, let's get a pot boiling. Oh, that pot's too small. Okay, we're gonna fill it up with water. Right, we got a pot of water, and I'm gonna get that baby boiling. Now, heat olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Right, I'm gonna get a large skillet. Also, I did all the dishes right before this, so then I would have no dishes for a whole hot second until I made dinner, and I'd have dishes because I made some keto brownies. I'm not keto, but they were pretty good, so go check that video out. All right, olive oil. This is the only thing I didn't measure out. It's only 1 tablespoon, so I'm just gonna do a little. All right, I use avocado oil. I think we buy it at Costco. You can probably buy it at grocery stores too. All right, 1 tablespoon. That looks like enough. All right, and we're gonna heat this baby, and I'm gonna get the ground beef. She's thawed. Again, Kirkland, Costco, we love her. If you don't have a Costco, I'm really sad for you, because we buy a lot of food at Costco. All right. Ew. Something you'll learn very quickly cooking with me, I hate raw meat. with burning passion. I think it's the grossest thing ever. Alright, our friend in this video, or not in this video, oh my gosh, my camera's gonna die, are you kidding me? Alright, in this video, she talks about breaking up the meat with a wooden spoon. So here we are breaking up the meat with a wooden spoon. My camera's gonna die. Okay, so little update. The meat smelled terrible because it was expired. So I had to wait for my dad to get some new meat. So she's drained and in a bowl. The pasta is cooked and drained. And now we're going to start the next part of the recipe. Okay, so we did the heat oil, ground the beef, cooked this pasta, and now we're going to add diced onion. They say in the same skillet you cooked the meat in, diced onion and garlic, which I already have sectioned out. Alright, and it says cook for 2 minutes, stirring frequently. Right, that's pretty easy. I think I was supposed to just cook the onions for 2 minutes then add the garlic, but she's all added together, so whatever. It's fine. It'll work. Okay. So we're gonna let that simmer. I'll show you what she looks like. Just beautiful onions and garlic. I buy the garlic cloves that are already like diced. Let me show you. These babies. Kirkland sponsor me. But no, honestly, those are amazing because you don't have to deal with like cutting all the garlic. It's amazing. So the next thing I add to this garlic onion duo going on in the pan is 2 teaspoons or tablespoons of flour. So I'm making this gluten-free, so I'm gonna add the Bob Red Mills 1-to-1 baking flour. Oh, I guess I could add the other flour. Actually, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna add the Bob Mills all-purpose baking flour. I like baking with the blue flour better, but we're not baking, we're just cooking, so I'll use the rest. Alright, so let me look. Pretty sure it's 2. Yeah, it's 2 tablespoons. Okay. I don't know if that's cooked like the way it's, I don't know, it wasn't tiny. I mean, it looks pretty cooked. I'm gonna go with this cooked. Alright, so 2 of these babies. 1. 2. Alright. Now you stir this all together. And then it says until light brown. Alright, so I'm assuming just until the flour is like cremated with the onion. I did drain like all the oil out of it, so like I don't really understand why I'm using the same pan. It's definitely just burning on the one side. Maybe I should turn the heat down. Alright. I think that's a pretty light brown. I'll show you. Ignore the pan burning. So now we're gonna add in beef stock, marinara, Italian seasoning, dried parsley, oregano, all the seasonings. Okay, now she's boiling and we're gonna reduce her to a simmer till she thickens. That'll take 6 to 8 minutes. It has been 7 minutes and the recipe said 6 to 8, so we're gonna go right in the middle. And I brought it to a boil, all that good stuff. Now we're gonna stir in the cooked pasta and the beef. Okay, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do the beef first. I don't know why, I just feel like doing the beef first. So, I'm gonna somehow put it in here. Oh sweet, I didn't splash it or nothing. Okay. Great. Now for the cooked pasta. Oh gosh. You know, I don't know if this is gonna be big enough pan. Let's look what we're working with. That looks a little testy. Okay. You stir all that in. It is time to stir in heavy cream until heated. Okay, so it calls for 3/4 cup, and for whatever reason we don't have a 3/4 cup measuring cup. And I'm using coconut milk. I didn't buy heavy cream that's dairy free, so I'm just using coconut milk. I think it'll do about the same thing. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a tiny bit. Oh, it's making like a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like that light, what's that light pasta color? I think they sell it at Noodles. It's like light red. So just sauce that has cheese or cream in it. Okay, so that's heating up. Alright, I'm gonna let that heat for a minute and I'll come back. My cute Wrigley. Are you so handsome? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Alrighty, so the coconut milk, condensed coconut milk has been cooking for a minute or two. Now it's time to add the sour cream, and that calls for 1/4 cup. As you can tell, I did a little bit of a mountain of it. I don't think you can have too much, so I just added a little more than 1/4 cup. So now that cooks and gets stirred in till it's warm. Oh, my nose. All right. And the next thing is going to be cheese. It calls for shredded cheese or cheddar cheese, but since I'm dairy free, you can't have shredded cheese or like dairy cheese or whatever. Normal cheese, cheddar, shredded cheddar cheese. So this, my friends, is called sheep cheese, and every person I've ever given it to that doesn't know it is sheep cheese tries it and says that tastes like Parmesan because it's freaking delicious. So I did a lot. Not really sure what the recipe called for, but can you ever have too much cheese? I think not. So I'm gonna stir this in. Literally, you guys, so we buy it at Costco, and I'm not kidding you, we bought a block today, that block. And when I say block, I mean like a block of cheese. It's almost gone. I'll show you the other one because it has the package on it, so you guys can go buy it if you want it. It's delicious. Honestly, I don't even miss real cheese. Like, I don't know what my life was like before sheep cheese, but honestly now I don't miss real cheese. And it's so much better than like the vegan Daiya cheese and like other things like that. Love their other stuff, but they're like shreddable cheese or whatever, just doesn't melt and is really hard to cook with. Love their other products, but this cheese melts. It's just delicious. Let me get the package. This is the cheese. It's sheep cheese, 100% sheep's cheese, aged 6 months. This is a 1.77 pound block, and not kidding you, the one in the fridge only has like this much left. Just delicious. So yes, that does mean my dad, my mom, and I have eaten almost a pound of sheep cheese today. Granted, it's in this meal too, so like, it's not that bad, but still, that's a lot of cheese. Alright guys, I think she's pretty well cooked. I'll show you what the final product looks like. I'm gonna put some parsley on top of it, make it look fancy. This is the dried parsley I use. Don't know if you care. Pretty sure we bought it at Costco. Alright. She's a done. What a beauty. Looks delicious. I'm so excited to eat it. I'll let you know what I think. All right, here's my bowl of pasta. Quickly. Did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh, what the flippin' heck, dog? This dog burps a lot. You can see him right there. He thinks he's getting some of this. All right. It's actually pretty good. Do you like it?
I like it.
It's actually pretty good, guys. This was a success. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the recipe, and if you make it for yourself, enjoy it. Bye.